Hello everyone. Today we're playing Adventures of Odyssey, Sword of the Spirit.
So, the legend is true.
Hi, this is welcome to the Adventures in Odyssey interactive CD-ROM game.
What's that, Whit?
I'm not sure. Some kind of package from Marty.
Marty? As in Martin McAllister?
I recognize this from an old history book on Odyssey. It's a portrait of the Peter McAllister family. It appears to be from the 1900s. Oh, and here's a note.
What? What is it?
It appears he's in some sort of trouble.
Trouble?
Dear Whit, I was carrying our old family painting to the car when it started to rain. Before I could get it to the car, some of the painting smudged. I was horrified. I took the painting to Gustav Schmidt to be restored. He's very expensive, but he's also the best art dealer in Odyssey. As Gustav worked on the painting, I thought I saw some images start to appear that weren't there before. He asked if I could leave so he could concentrate better on his work. Like a fool, I did, but I returned within the hour. I was determined to get my painting back. The images I saw were gone. Gustav was angry. He said he needed more time to finish. I took the painting, but I believe I may be in danger now, and so I'm sending this painting to you for safekeeping. Please see if there's some way you can restore the hidden images. And thank you for keeping this all confidential. Sincerely, Marty.
Wow, that's strange.
This sounds intriguing in the current sense of the term intriguing.
Look closely at this painting. There's some kind of object that's been uncovered. This may be far-fetched, but I think this object may have something to do with the McAllister legend.
You mean that legend about the lost treasure?
Exactly. I think that's why Gustav was so interested. I'm going to need some help to figure this out.
Speaking on behalf of Miss Kendall, she and I would be glad to assist you, Mr. Whitaker. I'll employ the Datacom and peruse the Odyssey web portal to discover any connections between Odyssey history and this painting. I believe it may prove helpful.
Thank you, Eugene. And you know, I think my virtual scanner can help me reveal those hidden images in the painting.
And I'll use the Odyssey web portal to see what I can dig up on the McAllister family. I've always been curious about this secret family legend of theirs.
Is your shirt tucked or is it not? So I got this
All
at
right, time to use the
thrift
virtual
store.
scanner. Maybe
Yeah.
I can reveal the background image in this painting. Strange. Why does the room in this painting look so familiar? Knowing you, what if I zoom in here?
Yeah, I got this at the thrift store. So...
Well, let's make this larger. Ephesians 6:17. If I remember right, that verse says something about the sword of the Spirit. This isn't as easy as it looks. I'm making progress.
So I've played this before and there's some sort of memory leak that affects collision. And you'll probably see this eventually. But yeah, if you
Okay,
hear
time to check out the
table
Odyssey
slamming,
web portal thingy to see what I can dig up.
that's why.
Where should I Wow. According to family legend, Peter McAllister discovered some valuable ancient treasure in a castle overseas and brought it back to America in the spring of 1881. 20 years later, Peter decided to grant his 3 children the secret treasure. Okay, so Mr. McAllister set up some kind of gauntlet of virtues, tests of character, to lead them to the treasure. But he died before he could tell them about it. So his kids never discovered the gauntlet or the treasure. How sad. Aha! This must be it. A book called The Secret Legend of the Lost McAllister Treasure.
Now to access the Odyssey web portal and enter the world of Odyssey history. Compensation. And here we are. Characteristics of the legendary Sword of the Spirit.
For our, non-religious friends here, the sword is probably referencing the Holy Bible.
Aha! The McAllister legend is the story of an ancient treasure buried and lost forever. One account, unconfirmed, is that the treasure is actually an ancient battle sword named Sword of the Spirit. Well, this is rather exciting. This is truly remarkable. It appears Mr. Gustav Schmidt is somewhat of an expert on art history and painting restoration. Now, to delve deeper into the Sword of the Spirit. A picture of the alleged battle sword itself. Very interesting. Yes, it's becoming clear now. These are Greek letters. 9 to be exact. And if my Greek is correct, the word is exepireto. I believe exepireto is translated to serve. That is, to serve as a soldier serves. And what else does it say here? Each symbol on the sword is said to represent a virtue.
All right, time to compare notes. Connie, what did you find?
Okay, there was this guy named Eric Schmidt. Around 1900, he wrote a book called The Secret Legend of the Lost McAllister Treasure.
Did you say Schmidt, as in Gustav Schmidt?
They could be related.
That's what I was thinking. Anyway, McAllister wanted to pass on this ancient treasure to his 3 kids. So he set up this gauntlet of virtues that they had to pass in order to get the treasure. But the night before he planned to tell them about it, he died. Just before he died, he wrote this weird message. The ancient sword will point the way to... And that was it.
The ancient sword will point the way to what?
Oh, maybe I can answer that. Take a look at the painting now.
Is that the Sword of the Spirit?
Indeed. I recognize the 9 Greek letters. My research shows there were 9 symbols on the sword, each one representing a virtue. But they form a word, too. Exepireto. That's Greek for to serve as a soldier serves. And the mantle in the painting? It's the same one you now have stored in the basement, Mr. Whitaker. This painting was painted on these premises.
Wow!
Precisely.
If we can uncover this gauntlet, we may be able to finally locate the ancient treasure.
Whatever that sword is, it's said to be powerful. I wouldn't want Gustav to get his proverbial hands on it.
Now, the best I can tell, the sword points to the Twin Hills. I think that's the place to start.
Indubitably.
Hello, John Whitaker speaking.
If you want to see Marty again, meet me at the Twin Hills mine. All 3 of you. Or you'll be responsible for what happens to Marty. And don't try calling the police.
Wait, who is this? Is this some sort of...
Don't call
I
the
believe that was the
police,
voice
call
of
the
Gustav
military.
Schmidt.
I don't think it's wise to go along with this.
But what if this guy isn't fooling around? We've got to at least check it out. For Marty's sake.
It's against my better judgment, but... All right then, let's get to the mine. Well, here we are.
Twin Hills.
Feels a little spooky in here.
Now, this place has been sealed up for years, and it looks like that rock at the entrance was moved very recently. Look, there's something carved on the rock. Some kind of poem. Ponder, my children, ponder the start. For this quest for the treasure will soon test your heart. My children, remember the words I have spoken. A three-stranded cord is not easily broken. A gauntlet of virtues awaits you inside. Pull up on 3 levers to start on the ride.
Look! 3 sets of footprints carved into the rock, with names on them. Emily, Evan, Nathan.
This must be the start of the Gauntlet of Virtues. It appears we are to stand in certain positions.
I don't feel good about this. This could be a trap.
You are one perceptive fellow, Wit. It's all simple, really.
How
You
did
three
they
are
not
about to take
notice the
place of
giant
3 lovely
drill?
McAllister children, and you will lead me to the treasure.
What have you done with Marty?
Marty is, shall we say, tied up right now.
Why do the evil bad guys always use that line? It's so lame.
Silence! It is now time for you 3 to take on the Gauntlet of Virtues and find the sword. Marty's future depends on it.
What's going on right...
Alright.
Well, what do you know?
Oh boy.
Huh. Looks like I'll need to move this marble from start to finish without falling through the holes.
Come on, come on, come on.
I hope Eugene is doing well with his tests. If I can just stick to the dotted path, I should be able to make
There
it.
we go.
I just need to keep things level.
Come on, come on, come on. There.
Ooh, I need to take my time here. Don't rush it.
Full speed ahead, got it. Okay, this next part is hard.
Apparently, Peter set up 10 of these mazes to pass the test of goodness. All right, then here we
Sure,
go.
this one's patience. This is like those Kirby ball puzzles in a Kirby Forgotten World.
Let's see, I've got to complete 10 mazes. The counter rack should keep track for me.
My dude, it was all the way at the bottom. Okay, come on, come on, come on.
Good grief! This one is tough.
Okay. That was kinda dumb.
I need to coax the marble from the beginning to the end without falling off the path.
Come on. Okay.
This is nerve-wracking. I can't give up. I've got to get through these tests to help Marty.
I am doing this with my mouse, so this
This is nerve-wracking.
is kind of dumb. Come on. Okay.
Let's see, I've got to complete 10 mazes. The counter rack
Wait,
should
wait.
keep track for me.
Steady hand.
These obstacles are tricky. A lot like life, I suppose.
Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Easy does it.
All right, next. Greed drives us to do some strange things. That's the only explanation for Gustav's odd behavior.
Come on, fit through the thing.
Strange. That trap reminds me of how the iris of an eye dilates and contracts. I wonder if Mr. McAllister was trying to show how the eye can cause us to stray from goodness.
Delightful. I will tell my children about this.
I've got to steer around obstacles. This won't be exactly easy.
Right.
Hope I can do this. McAllister's right. There is a difference between knowing the path and walking it. Or rolling it.
Come on.
Glad I made it through that one.
Easy does it.
I wonder how Connie is doing.
There we go. Why is it so big?
Amazing! I completed the goodness test.
And we're just gonna keep following Wit.
Joy will set you free? Oh, I've heard that about truth. There must be a clue here. Nine locks. 9 tests of character. Huh, is there a pattern here? I need to unlock that door to open the way to the treasure. And Marty. If I touch two letters, they switch positions. This one is hard. Nine locks. What could be behind that door?
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Peter's kids had to be good spellers for a puzzle like this. I hope Connie is doing all right. All right. I can switch two letters by touching them. Peter's kids had to be good spellers for a puzzle like this. Well, what do you know? I cracked the joyfulness code. Curious. Another vintage gramophone. I wonder what test this could be.
Nathan, my son, you are frustrated by so many things. In life, you will face things that don't make sense. This test will help you to see the value of peace and order. Stillness, order, calm, and peace. These are things you should pursue. But a life that's filled with chaos is not the life I wish for you.
Yep.
So apparently, I need to...
Teat.
That was harder than it looked. I'm making progress. Yes. Phew. That was harder than it looked. I'm making progress.
Oh no.
Yes! Phew! That was harder than it looked.
We're gonna
I
follow
wonder what
Connie.
this thing is. Oh, yeah! It's one of those old-fashioned record players, like my great-grandmother had.
My dear daughter Emily, you are a diligent worker, working hard to serve others. But when your diligence turns to frustration and your frustration to anger, Remember the cool wind of patience. It will serve you well. The red-tailed hawk, a soaring raptor, gliding high up in the sky. She waits the breeze to take her higher. Patience teaches her to fly. Watch the red-tailed hawk, how it catches the wind and rides to new levels.
Just great. Why do I get stuck with the virtue of patience? Okay, be cool, Connie. Be patient. Yeah, okay. I just gotta wait for the right wind to lift me up to that cool. Going up. Ding ding. Haven't lost my touch. Do this all day. Haven't lost my touch. Cool.
Oh,
I wish I paid better attention in long jump class. Cool!
what?
I wonder if the red-tailed hawk can do this. Okay, remember, haste makes waste. Haste, what a view! Phew, that was a close one. Going down. Ding ding. I'm flying! Wow, if Whit could see me now! Haven't lost my touch. I better not do that again. Gotta wait for the right wind. I can do this all day.
No, you can't.
One small step for man, one giant leap for Connie.
Okay, we finally
I
finished
can do
this
this all day.
stupid level.
Whoa, talk about a leap of faith.
I'm gonna wait for the wind.
Phew, that was a close one.
I'm gonna wait for the wind again.
It's a bird! It's a plane! No, it's just me, Connie! Phew, that was a close one. almost feels like I'm flying. One small step for man, one giant leap for... I wonder if the red-tailed hawk can do this. Haven't lost my touch. Take a deep breath and keep going.
This seems a bit
I'm just gonna
extreme.
keep
This
trying
would
till I
probably
make it.
break her ankles.
Going down. Ding ding. I wish I paid better attention in long jump class. Take a deep breath and keep going. I'm just gonna keep trying till I make it. Going down. Ding ding. I don't think that's the way.
Yeah, if I jumped instead of fell, that would probably be a lot easier.
Take a deep breath and keep going. I'm just gonna keep trying till I make it. Going down. Ding ding. Is that a springboard or a diving board? That's what happens when I'm impatient.
No, you can't grab it. It's too slippery.
Take a deep breath and keep going. I'm just gonna keep trying till I make it. Going down. Ding ding. Is that a springboard or a diving board? Haven't lost my touch.
Walk straight off like a dingus. I suppose I'll have to wait for the wind cycle.
Gotta wait for the right wind.
And I didn't make
I'd
it.
better not go that way. Gotta wait for the right wind. That's what happens when I'm impatient.
Nope, you can't long jump, apparently.
Gotta wait for the right wind. Phew, that was a close one. Phew, that was a close one. The higher I go, the harder this gets. What's with that? Gotta wait for the right wind.
There's a specific way I gotta do this. Do I need to short it a little bit? Perhaps. Okay. Oh, well, that works. Okay.
I wonder if the red-tailed hawk can do this.
That's stupid. Okay.
Oh, come on! The wind is blowing the wrong way! Oops. Patience, Connie. Patience. Whoa! Haven't lost my touch.
That one was stupid.
The higher I go, the harder this gets. What's with that? One small step for man, one giant leap for Connie. I wonder if the red-tailed hawk can do this. Phew, that was a close one.
Honestly, what the heck? Those are cutscenes.
Aha! I believe this is an Edison gem phonograph from 1899, Model D. Let's see if it's operational.
My son, Evan, you are a young man who is fearless and courageous. But you must also learn to be compassionate and gentle with others as well. For this quest, you must be gentle. Make your footsteps like a cat's. You'll soon reveal the symbol if you don't disturb the bats. This test will teach you the power of gentleness. Tread lightly. Mind your step and your head.
I suppose I'll need to use a different tool for this. Now all I need is something to hoist me up to that blocked mine shaft. My goal here is to find the Greek letter key that opens the way to the next test of character.
Right.
There's a rumor that bats always turn left when exiting a cave. I wonder if that's true. I may need this later. I believe Mr. Whitaker would find these tests of virtue quite exciting. It's right up his proverbial alley.
Eugene, can you shut up? Stop calling things
I
proverbial.
believe if I break the stalactite, it will make a wedge a major tool in efficacy. Well, what's in here? I believe Mr. Whitaker would find these tests of virtue quite exciting. It's right up his proverbial alley. These mine shafts are known to be rather unstable. Well, that certainly provided limited proximity for consolation. Or to put it in the vernacular, that was too close for comfort. These mine shafts are known to be rather unstable. That hurt. These mine shafts are known to be rather unstable.
Can you go up the rope any slower? Oh, okay.
I do believe that was rather entertaining. Even, dare I say, fun? I certainly hope Martin is all right. We need to rescue him soon.
What? What? I tell you, this game has a memory leak. Or is poorly coded.
I believe Mr. Whitaker would find these tests of virtue quite exciting. It's right up his proverbial alley. I do believe that was rather entertaining. Even, dare I say, fun?
These have collision.
Aha!
I can't just fall gracefully.
I do believe that was rather entertaining. Even, dare I say, fun? Eureka! Success! Aha! These are all tests of character, and character has been defined as what you are when no one is looking. Anybody looking? I wonder where this path goes.
Whoever designed this game to be like pulling teeth. I ought to give them a piece of my mind.
Yes! Well, that certainly provided limited proximity for consolation. Or to put it in the vernacular, that was too close for comfort. That apparently did not work. Wonder where this path goes. Yes! Well, that certainly provided limited proximity for consolation. Or
I
to
just
put it
need
in
the
vernacular,
regular jump, I
almost too
suppose.
close for comfort. Wonder where this path goes.
Eugene, shut up. Just gonna fall down like a casual.
Aha! One way in, one way out. I'm detecting a definite pattern.
Do I need to actually jump off that little cliff thing and then jump off the bungee?
I don't believe that's the way.
It is, just we're doing it wrong. Yeah, approximately here at this.
I'm curious to see what's over there.
They can't hurt me if I'm sneaking. Also, why is this cave green?
These are all tests of character, and character's been defined as what you are when no one is looking. Anybody looking? The thrill of achievement is rather exhilarating.
You know, usually, control is sneak, not run.
I do believe that was rather entertaining. Even, dare I say, fun? These mine shafts are known to be rather unstable. There's certainly nothing gentle about these bats. Myotis crucificus is the scientific name for these creatures.
Oh!
Best not travel that way.
Excuse me? Why is the collision for that all the way up there?
If I remember correctly, a bat can eat as many as 600 insects in an hour. By my calculations, that would mean this colony could eat 500,000 insects in just one evening.
And
I don't believe that's the way.
didn't. What was that noise? Really high. What? Why is it so slippery?
These are all tests of character, and character has been defined as what you are when no one is looking. The thrill of achievement is rather exhilarating. One way in, one way out. I'm detecting a definite pattern. Well, what's in here? These mine shafts are known to be rather unstable. The thrill of achievement is rather exhilarating. One way in, one way out. I'm detecting a definite pattern. Eureka! Success!
You can't get
Well,
me, I'm
what's in
airborne.
here? There's a rumor that bats always turn left when exiting a cave. I wonder if that's true. Aha!
Oh, I'm sorry. Do I need to jump to the second platform instead of dropping down like a plebeian?
Eureka! Success! Aha! The thrill of achievement is rather exhilarating. Well, what's in here?
There is no fall damage. Fall damage is a myth.
Yikes! These mine shafts are known to be rather unstable.
What? I clipped through the floor. I clipped through the floor. It's always after those little, hatches.
These are all tests of character, and character's been defined as what you are when no one is looking. Anybody looking?
Oh, okay. The springboard just doesn't work this time. Okay, I get it. I get it. Yeah, if you go too fast, apparently the collision just stops working.
One way in, one way out. I'm detecting a definite pattern. I do believe that was rather entertaining. Even, dare I say, fun?
Can't linger on those.
A shovel for excavating. I believe this will be quite useful. These mine shafts are known to be rather unstable.
Okay.
I do believe that was rather entertaining. Even, dare I say, fun?
I don't think the bats are working anymore. Except for that one, apparently. And no, the springboard didn't work.
These are all tests of character, and character's been defined as what you are when no one is looking. Anybody looking?
It only kinda works.
Eureka! Success! One way in, one way out. I'm detecting a definite pattern. I do believe that was rather entertaining. Even, dare I say, fun? A major tool in efficacy.
I think the bat's broke.
Aha! These mine shafts are known to be rather unstable. These mine shafts are known to be rather unstable. I certainly hope Martin's all right.
Don't clip,
We need
don't
to
clip,
rescue him
don't
soon.
clip!
I do believe that was rather entertaining. Even that apparently did not work.
And who would have thought?
Yes! I'd best not travel that way. Eureka! Success! That apparently did not work. Eureka! Success!
Okay. Why am I supposed to face the other way? Who designed this? I want to punch them in the nose.
These mine shafts are known to be rather unstable.
Alright, let's go.
I'd best not travel that way. I believe Mr. Whitaker would find these tests of virtue quite exciting. It's right up his proverbial alley. Ha-ha! Success! Triumph! Victory! It's the symbol! At least I think it is.
Okay, remember, haste makes waste. Haste makes waste. I'd better brush up on those moves. Okay, remember, haste makes waste. Haste makes waste. Wow, a whirlwind! I wonder if the red-tailed hawk can do this. Phew, that was a close one. Maybe I should duck and wait for a big wind. I don't think that's the way. Maybe I should duck and wait for a big wind. I better not do that again. Maybe I should duck and wait for a big wind. I don't think that's the way. Maybe I should duck... Maybe I should duck and wait for a big wind. That's what happens when I'm impatient. Maybe I should duck and wait for a big wind.
That was fast.
Maybe I should duck and wait for a big wind. Maybe I should duck and wait for a big wind. Maybe I should duck and wait for a big wind. I could do this all day. I'd better brush up on those moves. I better not do that again. It's a bird! It's a plane! Haven't lost my touch. Phew, that was a close one.
What?
That's what happens when I'm impatient.
The collision just isn't there.
Cool! Going down. Ding ding. I could do this all day. I'm flying. I wonder if the red-tailed hawk can do this.
This game is a joke.
That's what happens when I'm impatient. I'd better brush up on those moves.
Wait, that works? Why does my momentum go up when I'm crouched?
could
Like,
do
that
this
makes no
all day.
sense. That makes no sense.
Whoa, talk about a leap of faith. What do you know? I didn't know I could do that. I could do this all day. Cool! I I passed the test of patience! Oh, I can't wait to tell Wit! Hold on. I can wait.
Eee.
I've got patience.
I swear, if there's more wind tunnel, I'm going to riot.
I truly admire these old phonographs, and to think this was the high technology of its day.
Okay, to get through this test, we need to be kind to each other and work together as a team, right?
From what I'm able to ascertain, we need to move the marker around the obstacles to get to the home spot. Then we'll earn markers. I believe when we have earned a sufficient number of markers, we'll unlock the symbol.
Hey, Eugene, you remember how that poem went again? Children do not bicker because quarrels lead to strife.
Being kind to one another brings peace and grace into your life. What a pleasant and practical sentiment.
So if we work together, we can move the markers through the maze to the end and get the symbol that unlocks this area.
Actually, we need to maneuver 2 parallel objects through this maze. This could prove difficult.
Now we've got it! Eugene, I control side-to-side movement. That's left and right.
Miss Kendall, allow me to move the marker up and down, please.
Not that way, the other way!
Well, which way now, pray tell?
Come on, up a little, up.
This
Up
is cool.
one.
I love mazes.
Did you know that mazes have been puzzling people for at least 4,000 years?
Oh, these barriers are annoying.
There you go.
Another one of these weird record players. That means another test of character. Great, I've got to act like a ring-necked pheasant. Isn't that like a turkey or something?
R&B. What?
Okay, I need to figure out how to get around this mine to find the Greek symbol that opens the exit. Well, this shouldn't be too hard.
Okay.
Looks like I need to throw rocks at the levers to switch the mine tracks on and off and right up to that Greek doodad. Well, all in a day's work.
Guess I have to be facing the other way.
Gotta stay focused. Find the Greek thingamajig. Marty is safe.
It honestly is not letting me. I don't really see the point.
McAllister said to stay away from unsafe places. Huh! As if I need to be told that. Huh. That also means this place isn't exactly safe.
There we go.
I wonder where this path goes. I hope Whit and Eugene are doing all right. Get it? If I'm not alert, I might miss a switch. It's the self-control thing. Great! I've got to act like a ring-necked pheasant. Isn't that like a turkey or something? Oh, Marty is safe. Okay, I need to be self-controlled and alert so I know which levers to throw rocks at. I wonder where this will take me. This is some wild ride you put together here, Mr. McAllister. I hope Whit and Eugene are doing all right. Okay, remember, eyes and ears open. Be alert. Be alert.
Man.
I need to look for breaks in the track. I wonder where this path goes. Practice makes perfect.
Ugh! Come on.
I wonder what Wit is up to.
Man.
Looks like I've got to always be ready to throw a rock. Guess that's being alert. I wonder where this will take me. It looks like the levers reset themselves. Oh, great. Hey, this is kind of fun! I'd better keep my eyes open. That Gustav guy might be nearby.
And I've done it again. Okay. Just stop doing the same darn thing every single time.
Oh boy, looks like trouble ahead.
There we go.
I wonder what Wit is up to. Now that was a leap of faith.
I'm gonna have to break.
Mr. McAllister said I've got to keep alert for warning signals. I'm not sure if I like the sound of that. I hope Marty is safe. Wonder where this path goes. Hey, this is kind of fun! Uh-oh. I'd better keep my eyes open. That Gustav guy might be nearby. That was a piece of cake. Easy as pie. I'm getting hungry. I need to look for breaks in the track.
Dang it.
I wonder what Wit is up to. Whoa, now that was close. A little too close.
Man.
Okay, remember. Eyes and ears open. Be alert. Be alert. I
And it's
could do
gonna
this all
reset
day.
because of the stinker.
I hope Marty is safe. That was a piece of cake. Easy as pie. I'm getting hungry.
Ugh. I missed that one too. And I missed that one. I'm so good at it.
Oh boy, looks like trouble ahead.
Come on. Get in there.
Okay, I need to be self-controlled and alert so I know which levers to throw rocks on.
And of course, I missed it again.
Wonder what Wit is up to. Whoa, now that was close. A little too close.
Ugh. Whatever.
this will take me.
I wonder if I go on the bottom, oh, upper bottom left.
I hope Whit and Eugene are doing all right.
And I missed it.
I could do this all day.
And it didn't take. Come on.
Okay, remember. Eyes and ears open. Be alert. Be alert.
And it's not enough. And it's a stinking bear.
I wonder where Eugene is. I need to look for breaks in the track.
Of course.
Whoa, now that was close. A little too close.
And I missed it.
Looks like I've got to always be ready to throw a rock. Guess that's being alert. Now that was a leap of faith. I'd better keep my eyes open. That Gustav guy might be nearby. Whoa, now that was close. A little too close. I wonder where Eugene is.
Okay, then we'll have to reverse that.
Okay, remember. Eyes and ears open. Be alert. Be alert. This is some wild ride you put together here, Mr. McAllister.
Get in there. Of course. I have to reverse it.
Oh boy, looks like trouble ahead.
Let's try that. Turn back.
I hope Marty is safe.
There we go.
All right, Connie. Gotta have good timing and a good memory. Woohoo!
Hi, Cheddar.
All right!
Eee.
Yeah! I got the symbol!
Ah, another Edison gramophone, circa 1900.
Blah 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 blah. Okay.
I must find the Greek letter key that opens the way to the next test of character.
Cheddar. Come on. Stop.
Eureka! I did it! These are rather unusual shields.
Shut up. Really?
These are rather unusual shields.
This can really retry my patience. Stupid rock.
Almost there. Can't stop now. This is rather entertaining, if I do say so myself. Of course I say so myself. I believe this rock, as heavy as it is, will help me get to the bottom. I made it! I believe this rock, as heavy as it is, will help me get to the bottom. I made it! Air! Success!
What along? Oh boy, I can't wait to get decently grazed by a stupid rock.
Perseverance. Perseverance. Eureka! I did it!
There.
What was in here? It's a good thing I'm a strong swimmer.
What?
Success!
What?
I'll try this way. I'm almost there. Can't stop now. I made it! It's a good thing I'm a strong swimmer.
Okay, there's stupid collision.
Eureka! I did it! Perseverance, perseverance. If I break this stalactite here, it should create a wedge down there. I recall the words of Winston Churchill, who was definitely a man of faithfulness and perseverance. Never give in. Never give in. Never, 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 never. In nothing. Great or small, large or petty. Never give in. Except to convictions of honor and good sense. These are rather unusual shields. It's a good thing I'm a strong swimmer. Perseverance, perseverance. Eureka! I did it!
Oh, not the rocks again. Come on, stupid rock.
Perseverance. Perseverance.
Really? I barely even touched it, and it killed me.
Success!
Okay.
I'll try this way.
Give me that rock.
Perseverance. Perseverance. Eureka! I did it! What's it here?
That is very tight.
Air!
I have to wait for this thing to cycle because it stinks and it's a very fast, stupid rock.
I made it! I'll try this way. Perseverance. Perseverance.
Why is that last one
I'll try this way.
different?
Perseverance. Perseverance. This is rather entertaining, if I do say so myself.
Again with the stupid rocks. Kidding me?
I'm almost there. Can't stop now. Success!
Squad-a-law.
I'll try this way.
Okay. Come on.
Success! Ooh, I wonder what's in here. Success! Eureka! I did it!
Enough to do
It's
it
a
again.
good thing I'm a strong swimmer.
These are the worst
It's a good thing I'm a strong swimmer.
stinking levels imaginable. Like, who likes water levels? I do not. No.
Success! There must be a pattern.
No rocks? What is this? I summoned a
There must be
stupid
a
rock.
pattern here. There must be a pattern here.
Rocks. Stupid rocks. Rocks are the worst. Oh, you know what would make this even more fun? More rocks.
Perseverance. Perseverance.
More rocks. You know what this game needs? This game needs more rocks. Rocks on rocks. More rocks, please. I sure love rocks.
This is rather entertaining, if I do say so myself. Of course I say so. I believe I'll wait until it's safe to go.
Information. Whiff.
I believe I'll wait until it's safe to go. I believe I'll wait until it's safe to go.
And I whiffed. Nothing quite like whiffing it. That was a really slow
I believe
fall.
I'll wait until it's safe to go.
Looking like a long jump, just flipping through everything and not working.
This is rather entertaining, if I do say so myself. Of course, I believe
No
I'll wait till it's
rocks?
safe to go.
Rocks?
It's a good thing I'm a strong swimmer.
This one will just go. Rocks? Nope, wrong side. There's no indication.
This is rather entertaining, if I do say so myself.
Come on. Be the last one, please.
Yes, the perseverance symbol. Ooh, I believe we're at the end.
Here it is. Finally, the 9th phonograph. 9th virtue and the 9th test. Gustav and Marty must be nearby.
My children, to get to this point, you have proven excellence of character. But yet, if you have all these virtues and you lack love, you have nothing. This last test will prove the most important virtue, the virtue of love. By now, you have learned that your true character will prove itself when no one is watching. What kind of person are you when no one can see you? Character is the inward motivation to do what is right, whatever the cost. Remember the words of a Greek philosopher. A man's character is his fate. And now, the final test of virtue, the test of love. Be kind to those who hurt you, and never bear a grudge. Your heart reveals its nature, and the sword has power to judge. And the sword has power to judge. And the sword has power to judge.
What in the world?
Earthquake!
Oh, I don't think so.
Actually, it sounds very similar to some sort of internal combustion engine, specifically the 8,000 horsepower titanium pneumatic mining drill.
Whit, Connie, Eugene. I wanted to personally thank all of you for helping me find the treasure. I'm delivering as promised. Marty has served his purpose, and so have you.
Marty, are you all right?
I'll be fine.
And so, the sword of the spirit is finally mine.
It's a cheap trinket, isn't it?
Gustav, get off that machine! It's about to fall!
I won't fall for your tricks, McAllister. The sword is mine.
Gustav, don't be a fool! Grab this rope and save yourself!
The mine is collapsing!
We have to get out of here!
No, we can't leave Gustav.
I don't know how, but we made it.
Marty, by your willingness to rescue Gustav, you've exemplified the most important virtue of them all. Here, this is rightfully yours.
And so we leave our friends, wiser and stronger for having passed their tests of virtue. And Marty passed the ultimate test, the test of love. The sword of the Spirit has the power to judge the thoughts and attitudes of any heart, and in the end, it proved Marty as the rightful owner. Join our trio on another exciting adventure, Adventures in Odyssey and the Lost Treasure of the Incas.
Bro, I don't think Marty did anything besides save his enemy who kidnapped him. Alright, that'll be all for this one.